What is beauty? What is courage? What gives one strength to inspire? Let's talk Women Talk.
Anamika strongly believes in the power of education. Only 23 and an outreach officer at Childreach Nepal, she has already led numerous aid missions after the devastating 2015 earthquake. Women Talk TV travels more than 5 hours on rocky mountainous terrain to Banskaka, Nepal, and we meet this brave and passionate go-getter who is trying to bring about change in her country. Anamika, can you please tell us what Childreach is all about?
Childreach, we have a motto which says unlock a child potential. So when we go around the village in the schools, we promote a program. It is My School, My Voice. The student gets a platform to show themselves regarding their child right. They teach the elder people what child right is and how important is education. And in the other side, we have sports initiative. In many schools, we have seen that only reading books is not enough because there were huge dropout rate. At first, I came as an intern. I did for 9 months, and I was the longest intern to be in Childreach, Nepal. Then after that, Dr. Ching offered me a job of outreach officer. So yes. Yeah.
It's a great honor for me to have a colleague like her who is able to take the lead and able to take an initiative. Not only taking a lead, but also taking a new initiative and working with the local community, blending with them, organizing, and bringing them together to make something happen in the community. I think I feel myself blessed to have such a wonderful colleague like her. She is bold. She takes her own initiative. She is a true leader. And once she was taking a lead like Pakistani doctors, Nepal Army, police, and our own volunteers, and able to take the lead at places where nobody had been there before. And besides that, she is a very kind and big-hearted lady. And she's simply amazing.
So, tell us about what happened when the earthquake struck and how you were brought to this area.
I felt like, it was like when I was in Kathmandu, the Kathmandu people were not much affected. The relief food was really fastly supplied in Kathmandu, but it was really late in the rural area. They were all expecting from government, but the government was not there as well. So yeah, all the help they got from were the organizations. So they were it was really happy. In some point it was really happy, relief. At some point it was really sad as well. At first we all were cut off, there were no network, there were no lights. And after, I guess after 3 days, we all got into a restaurant. It was for the volunteers. So even till then I was intern. So even I said I would like to go to Melamchi as well. So yeah, we had 22 volunteers. We all came down to Melamchi. And when I saw the first state of Melamchi, I was really scared. I was like, oh, even I shouldn't have come here. It was so scary. We didn't have a proper tent to stay on it. So it was really challenging.
But you led a lot of the missions into the village. Tell us about how that happened.
At first, I took around 6 volunteers along with me, and we just went around for the survey. And from the second time, there were more volunteers. I had to lead. But there were no problem, leading the volunteers. They were all friendly. They were all good. So yeah, we all smiled. We all, cracked a joke all around the village, and it was pretty cool. We got a chance to get in a helicopter and go to the olive village as well.
How do you end up leading this mission?
It's not kind of like leading. I was not only the leader. For me, the whole volunteers were a leader for themselves. It was not me who giving the direction. Okay, let's go there. They were like, no, let's go somewhere else. The more affected area. And they were like, we were in hand-to-hand process.
Oh, that's wonderful. Or maybe we should kind of walk down and have a look at the school. Cool. So Anamika, this is the original school building.
Yeah.
So when you first came to the village, to this area, what did you see here?
As I first came down in the village, I saw this building. Even I got scared. The teachers were not passing by nearby in this area because of the building.
So the kids must have been very scared.
Yes, they have no choice, but they have to complete their classes, so they go inside. They don't have enough classroom and they don't have enough space.
This is the temporary learning center.
Yes, this is the temporary learning center. So
And-
this is where the students are currently
Oh my
studying.
goodness.
It's very hot inside. Even we can't sit in daytime inside. It's pretty hard for them to just go in and study.
Yeah, for sure. There's not even a proper place for the
No.
whiteboard. So we're standing on this plot of land now.
Yes.
What's happening behind us?
The structure's been it's a classroom. So there will be one structure, as you can see here.
Yeah.
These two are the area for one structure, and they will divide into 2 classrooms.
And why is it personally so important for you to get these up as soon as possible?
For me, it's it's for getting children back to school. Like the way they used to study before, I need that type of energy again back to school. To come to school, finish their education for the better future. It's important for me. I want to see them growing. Because there are so many problems during earthquake, for trafficking. So that's why I want to see them come back to school and tell their parents how education is important for them, as well as for the family.
But you're obviously very motivated to get them back into school.
Yeah.
Why do you think you have this passion for the children?
As I lived in Kathmandu, I used to see the students they've got everything they needed. When I came back, the first visit was in the other area of Helembuk. It was really hard to look at it. They didn't have the proper toilet. They didn't have the proper stationaries. In some area, there are problems with teachers as well. They can't afford to bring those teachers here. So I was thinking it's kind of passion to me bring back those things in rural areas.
What is it that you want to achieve in your life?
I would be a kind of a village development. I would like to see the village, As you can see now, there are spots of people living around in the village, and I want to see them as a whole. My hopes and dreams to get a better Nepal, better education, better policies.
So Anamika, what is empowerment to you?
I would like to give those empowerment credit to Childreach. I got to show my talent, I got to show my passion, I got to show my motivation.
And how do you hope to empower the people in Nepal?
I need to show them what am I and what kind of work we can do. Let's be together and let's do it together. So I want to show those people okay, come, let us not just me, not just an organization, but let's develop the village as a whole. I'm not a very good speech, but yes, I would like to show them by doing, expressing my work to them so that they get motivated and do this.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Anamika.
Thank you so
it is very inspiring to see such a young woman, stepping forward, stepping out of her comfort zone and really doing so much and having so much courage, for her people. And I'm really sure that you're going to achieve amazing things for your people.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A bold young woman with a big heart, Anamika has made it her goal to unite her country as a family and bring equality to all. She has shown us that her youth has never deterred her from doing what is best for others and continues to inspire a change for her people.